douchebag, and Jerry is a real scumbag. I'm sitting there like Kramer's the one who doesn't fit in with these guys. He's like actually
Yeah. I think Jerry can be pushed into doing the right thing. George is just irredeemable. Like, an example would be, remember the laundromat episode?
yeah.
Where,
Yeah, that
okay,
was
yeah, so basically, like, Jerry accidentally leaves a giant bundle of cash with his laundry, or at least he thinks he did, and he takes it to the laundromat. The money's gone, so he's like, oh, the laundromat dude stole it. So Kramer says, hey, I'll help you get revenge. I'm going to put cement in his washing machines. And then they do that. And then later, Jerry finds the money and realizes he didn't leave it at the laundromat. So he's like, well, I guess I'm going to have to go buy him new washing machines. You know, he can be pushed into doing the right thing. But George, no.
yeah, George is a complete scumbag. And it's funny, because you got the whole Newman being presented as this villain through the whole series. Like George is the villain. Like,
My favorite is still when he shoves a bunch of old ladies out of the way when he's running out of the burning apartment.
yeah, that was fantastic.
The firemen are just like, how do you live with yourself? It ain't easy.
George likes his chicken spicy. No, I like when he's pissed his parents off so much from just always finding them to go whine that they're like, yeah, we're just tired of you being around. Like they're fucking ditching him and like hanging up on him and.
Pretty good.
Uh,
All right, guys. So this stream, it's my birthday, so we're doing that.
woo.
We're also doing Max Payne 2. I was planning on doing this game in like a couple months, but James McCaffrey passed away yesterday, so I'm gonna play Max Payne 2 as kind of a tribute. You guys are gonna have to let me know about how the sound sounds and how the game looks. I haven't played with any settings yet. I am getting inhumanly high FPS, which is a ooh, that's not good. I don't want that. How do I cap the FPS? I did it for the original. I thought it would apply for this one too. Let's see how it looks.
So far, the stream looks and sounds fine.
God.
However, my voice on the stream is extremely loud.
They were all dead. Love kills. Did I love her? Was there a choice? The past is a gaping hole.
Okay, I'm watching the visual novel section, so if this frame rate is causing the stream to not look good, I should be able to fix it.
Your only chance is to
The
turn
stream looks
around and
fine.
face it.
It's just the game is much quieter. And
I'll turn up the game audio in a second here.
But it's like looking down into the grave of your love.
yeah, while you're at it, turn my volume down because holy shit.
Or kissing the mouth of a gun. A bullet trembling in its dark
I
nest.
think I gotta like whisper.
Blow your head off.
Okay, let me try to do that now, actually. Okay, I turned you down a little bit. Let's go to 69%. That's a good number.
Nice. Okay, let me see when. Yeah, it's a lot better. So yeah, all right. So far everything's good.
Alright.
Now, for those of you watching who are unaware, the reason that this is a James McCaffrey tribute stream,
Kissing the mouth
as
of a
Joker
gun.
mentioned, he did pass
A
away.
bullet
But
trembling
if
in
you
its
don't know
dark
who that
nest.
is, he's the guy who
Blow
did the
your head
voice
off.
of Max Payne in every Max Payne game. So with him having passed away, the only option for the Max Payne remasters now is they'll either have to reuse the audio from previous games, or they'll have to use AI,
When I woke up in the
or
hospital earlier tonight, my
they'll
thoughts
have
kept
to
getting
use a different
worse.
voice actor.
I opened my eyes,
But
and everything slid into
the
focus.
iconic voice of Max Payne passed away yesterday.
She was dead.
Rest in peace, buddy.
was hurt. My crime, what I had done, was like a hungry pit behind me. I had to run, get as far away from it as possible. The world was out of joint. I was hallucinating. I had to get away.
Actually, the stream looks great. I'm
Yeah,
getting like
right.
300, 400 frames.
Yes. Stream looks great, but the game volume is extremely low.
Yeah, I'm going to turn that up as soon as we get out of this.
Right.
Payne? Sorry,
Of the 3 games, which Max Payne model, in terms of like how he looks, would you say is your favorite?
In terms of how he looks, I'm a big fan of the grizzled old hero in his later years, dealing with, the whole aging thing. So I would say 3 up until he shaves his head. That was a little strange. But yeah, like I love that whole aspect of storytelling. Like I loved Wrath of Khan, I loved Skyfall for those portrayals of, here's the legendary hero, but he's getting old now.
Max, what's going on?
I also love the concept where after everything Max had been through, he was just like, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna become a bodyguard for some rich asshole in Brazil.
Yeah. That's the thing that stands out to me the most about that game.
Back off, Payne.
He just is like, fuck it.
Max, answer me, Max.
Absolutely.
What are you still afraid of? What do you want from me?
Well, that's an option, Fanny. But if they reuse the old audio, that brings its own problems.
Maybe it'll be like Chef in South Park. I really
There was
want
a
to
blind
stick my
spot in my
balls
head.
in your rectum, Kyle.
Bullet-shaped hole where the answer should be. Call it denial.
Danny,
I
why
wanted
don't
to
you
dig
start
inside
on
my
that
skull and
black
scrape out the pain.
That was good shit, definitely. But I think I think it might be AI generated.
How's the volume now, by the way?
Sure. Sounds good now. I can hear the EKG machine. I can hear the rain. I can hear phone ringing.
I'll answer the phone and see how the dialogue sounds.
Payne residence. Dr. Magdalena from ER. You can give away the bed you were holding for me. That detective we were waiting for was DOA. She's headed for the morgue.
Don't forget to wish Joker a happy birthday, guys.
Yep, today's a good day.
Yep. Since Joker was born on a leap year,
I'll deal with Payne. He's as good as
this means he
Freeze,
turned 8
NYPD!
today.
found him.
I got some girls to wish him a happy birthday on Snapchat, and he ignored it. Absolute Chad behavior.
What would you expect? Wait, why won't it let me do a bullet time dodge? It just goes into straight bullet time. Hold on, this must be a controls thing.
Be gone, thought. Well, I think it was yeah, movement, because it says bullet time only, and then
Okay.
bullet time combo.
Okay, let's try bullet time only. Let's do just shift. And then right central becomes shoot dodge only. Which I'm never going to use those in all likelihood. There we go. I'm 34.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Now we have a gun. When I was younger, I played this demo, the demo of Max Payne 2 through many, many times because I didn't have the game. So, I remember this part extremely well, even though I only played through this game twice.
She's one of them. She's here to kill me.
Back off, Payne.
Winterson!
Mira's men pretended to be hospital wardens.
Oh yeah, the soap opera that's on the TV.
I think I died. I think I'm dead. I don't know.
In my recollection, this game is also much easier than Max Payne 1. I think 1's a lot harder.
I can't remember too well. However, I do know that 1 was a lot glitchier. That may sometimes contribute to the difficulty because, like, yeah, I mean,
You're not
you
going
even
anywhere.
remember it was
What happened out
like
there?
a week,
You
2 weeks
did it.
ago. You were
Eternal
doing it,
Lopez was breathing down my
and
neck.
you had
Did you do
already
it?
so many
You
bugs.
killed her.
No,
You
I
needed to
can't.
find the exact right way to move past it.
Oh, dang, I forgot Bravura died so quickly in this game. Wow.
Bullshit.
He showed up to say one line, and now he's dead. Goddamn.
That one line was, "Hey kids, want to see a dead body?"
They were after me. It was my fault.
And he goes, "Pat."
You can't run from your past. You'll end up running in circles. Until you fall back down to the same hole you were trying to escape from. Only the hole's grown deeper.
Where'd my guns go? I want my guns back! How am I going to kill people with no guns?
And them in your prison pocket. You got to go to the section of the hospital for hematology.
I had tried to run from it, edit it out. Winterson was dead. I was a murderer. A false start. The hospital bed wasn't the beginning. It was past the point of no return. A fatal choice already made. And it would get worse before the end. The past is a puzzle, like a broken mirror. As you piece it together, you cut yourself. Your image keeps shifting, and you change with it. It could destroy you, drive you mad. It could set you free.
You, inside. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
You'll see the choices you didn't know you'd made, like staying at work late to chat with a friend, instead of hurrying home to your family.
Fan out, people. Circle around. Cover all the exits.
Kissing her, I think of the cold laws of cause and effect.
Where are those extra units? Call the Central. We need every available unit here now.
I am afraid, but I start again from the beginning. Trace my own steps to the scene of the crime.
Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, this whole game
I had
takes place
wanted
over
to
the
be
course of
punished
like
for
2
what I had
days.
done, but Alfred Woden had kept his word. With his influence, ridiculously, I had emerged from my history of violence unscathed. A hero. I didn't thank him. I couldn't stomach it. I left the DEA. I went back to where I'd started out. Back to the job. The NYPD.
Reported shots fired in the warehouse there. Acknowledged.
It's mine. I'm on it.
10-4.
It wasn't a call for a
Wow.
homicide detective, but I knew the address.
The
warehouse
Warriors
belonged
beat
to
the
Vladimir
Celtics.
Lem. He was connected to organized crime. We went back a while, like brothers caught on opposite sides in a civil war. His words.
I like cake more than pie. Generally speaking. Scarecrow Bar, I streamed the scene in The Last of Us 2 where the dude gets pegged. I think I'm okay.
Yes, even the homo scene from Last of Us 2.
I need backup.
No,
Unknown number of
for
armed
those of
perps
you that are
inside.
actually
Possible
confused, Twitch's
hostage
stance
situation.
is that
10-4. Backup is on
nudity
its
and
way.
sexuality in
I'm
video
going
games,
in.
as long as it's not like a porn game, you can't play hentai games on Twitch.
Or beat him and eat him.
But right, but if there was a sex scene that shows up like the one in The Last of Us, or nudity that shows up in games like in the cutscene here, Twitch says that's okay. That's fine. That's just part of the experience, whatever. But it's the real life stuff from the Twitch thought, the booby streamers
With
and the
no way to
retired
deal with
porn
the
stars
past,
that
I kept my eyes on the road, off the rearview
they were
mirror
no
and the
longer able to
roadkill
compete
behind
with the
me.
girls who were so
I
much
chased
younger
lesser
than them.
mysteries, other people's crimes.
So then they decided to retire here. Some god awful reason. That's what they're cracking down on. Thank God. I didn't like the new one when they first introduced it, but it grew on me after a while. The old one just like straight up removing the history behind it and all that kind of shit. The old one just looked awful as a logo. It just looked stupid. But, so much history behind it and everything that you just say, fuck it, yeah. We'll love it. That's the stuff. So I guess to answer your question, I'm ambivalent.
So how was your day, Snacks?
It was all right. I had major app issues while I was door dashing earlier tonight. It was to be
NYPD.
expected.
Whoa, easy,
DoorDash
officer,
has been doing
easy.
this
Just
for
cleaning
like
the
months,
place.
and it sucks every time.
Come
it
on,
happens.
officer, it's all
But
legit. I work for the Squeaky Cleaning Company.
when
You
there's a
didn't hear anything
large
suspicious
bonus
just now?
No.
per
Oh,
order,
wait. You mean the gun
the app
workshop upstairs?
mysteriously starts to
Take me there.
undergo
Move.
Sure, officer, if that's what you want. You
those
know,
same
officer,
issues
you
never
cops
seem
got
to
it
happen
easy.
when there's no
All you
bonus.
have to do is go to the crime scene and
Like-
look around a bit. We're the ones who have to clean up that mess,
Ugh.
brains and guts and shit.
Detective.
I probably
huh? You know what I mean.
had maybe 40 minutes
get the
total
credit,
of
what do we get?
downtime just
Right.
from trying to fix the app so that I could continue working.
Right.
Pretty rough.
So
But,
it goes.
half decent day on the whole.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I spent $100 at the retro game store.
Nice. Would you buy Earthworm Jim?
To my recollection, this guy betrays me, by the way,
After
so I'm
you,
ready to
detective.
shoot him.
Like everybody betrays you at some point. Fucking. That's the story of Max Payne in a nutshell. Yeah.
Nice try, fucker.
The perps were masquerading as cleaners.
That was fucking great.
Nice trap, by the way.
Jesus.
There's one dude here with a gun.
Jesus Christ, that was hysterical.
Anyway, I
You
got...
just fucking stare him down and then blast him.
Oh yeah, this was one of the first games I ever played that had ragdoll physics, which I thought was awesome back in the day. It blew my mind.
Yeah, I scared the shit out of my dad when I was playing one of the first games I experienced that had ragdoll physics was Oblivion. And you know, I was a young kid, but I was trying to express the excitement that I felt seeing the ragdoll physics, which I thought was so cool. And the way that I expressed that to my dad is I said, I like how things die. And he just started laughing and was like, God damn. I've created a monster.
You know, gas or poison or something.
JSN has 3 touchdowns on the season. 2 have been game winners. Yeah. That Najigba is going crazy.
Anyway, I bought 4 Dynasty Warrior games. 3, 4, 4 Empires, and 5. I bought a game called Black for the PS2, which is a shooter game that almost everyone loves that game, and it was a game that I had never heard of until fairly recently. So I'm like, hey, let's see what it is. Battlefield 2, which Modern Warfare, which is the PS2 exclusive Battlefield.
Oh.
It was a it wasn't Battlefield 2, the one that was put on PC. This one is exclusive to PS2. And SSX, the original.
Oh, wow. That takes me back.
I think it was one of the big launch titles for PS2, if I recall.
Hoffman's waiting in the van. The hardware's in bag. As soon as the guys get Jackie Brown in there, take
I want to say SSX was on the Xbox also.
Make sure the cleanup's done. Bodies, blood, prints, air, mags, empty brat.
I screwed that up.
I'll round up the crew. Make sure the cleanup's done. Bodies, blood, prints, air, mags, empty.
Checking the wiki now. SSX was released for the PS2 first launch in October 2000.
It had been cleaned out.
It was developed by EA Canada, while SSX Tricky was developed by EA Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, SSX Tricky is also known as SSX 2.
Yeah, and then
But I was
made
thinking of
SSX
SSX. Yeah, I was thinking of 3, which was multi-platform.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's basically a collection of well-regarded PS2 games that I never played. They had a bunch of like PS1 games that were like $250.
The answering machine had a message on it.
Which I'm not going to get those, but I know that these things tend to gain value. Like these video games, they only get more and more rare. So over time, they do gain value as long as you take decent care of them.
Reached Annie Finn.
Alright.
I'm not here right now because I'm building some nasty things that kill. So leave a message after the beep.
You have one new message.
Sweet Annie, Vlad here, to be a gun in your gentle care. Ah, man can dream. Sorry I couldn't be there as promised. Something's come up. Nothing to worry about, but keep an eye out for trespassers. If anything happened to you, anything comes up, just whistle, and I'll be there.
You have no new messages.
I told you to sit down.
No, I've never played Cool Borders, Santi.
Enough chit-chat. Finish her.
Wait! The mob guys attacked us! I have no beef with you guys! You took them out! Listen, I work for Vladimir!
Honey,
You work for no one.
What do you want? We can...
NYPD, drop him!
Max, you should start shooting now. It's too late.
Finish her!
Oh, God, no!
Like all the bad things in my life, it started with the death of a woman. I couldn't save her.
After him! Don't let him get away! Coward!
How long can it take? They're not supposed to cuddle with her afterwards. We need to check this out. Kaufman wants us to move. Huh? There!
Oh, shit.
What the? Kill him!
Man, these guys have absorbed quite a few bullets.
Stop it!
They actually had an entire shelf at this place just for games that are Japanese, as in, like, the games are not translated to English, the box art is Japanese. Like, you literally would have to know Japanese to play the game unless you just don't care about reading anything.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool, I think.
Kill him!
It's pretty kawaii, Desu.
Yeah, there were a bunch of, you probably would have had fun there. There was a whole shelf of Xbox games and a whole shelf of GameCube games that I had never heard of, so you probably would have been familiar with some of them that I wasn't.
Yeah, like Knack 2. I'm just kidding. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Like, I mean, hell, I'm having a ton of fun with Dolphin. I'm super glad that emulators are a thing. I just wonder if, because I know Dolphin is there for the GameCube emulation, and I forget the name of it, but I know that there's a really solid PS2 emulator.
Oh yeah, I have it. I played games on it.
Right. But I just cannot for the life of me think if there's an Xbox emulator, and if there's not, I have to wonder why.
I'd be shocked if there isn't.
Mona?
Max, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Mona!
Thank you, big country.
I had an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen yesterday, and it was nice. Well, you know, the best thing that Dairy Queen does is their hamburgers.
If you think nothing can get to you, you're lying to yourself.
Like when Max
At best, you're
reloads and he
temporarily
T-poses.
dead. A lightning bolt can reanimate you without a warning.
Oh, nice. There is an Xbox emulator. Thanks, Sandy. Of course, I can't think of what on the original Xbox I'd want to play.
Breaking the 99
Not that-
Dragons.
My backup had arrived, but the
I
cleaners were
fucking
slipping
remember
away,
that one.
making a run.
It's
One of the
considered
worst
one of the
games
worst
ever
games
made.
ever, yeah.
Yeah. I fucking remember that game too. That was nuts. But
Did you
thinking
play
of I did not play it. No, but I watched one of my friends play it. And I was like, why the fuck are you playing this? He's like, I heard it was really bad. I wanted to see how bad it was. And I'm all like, why would you play something that you know is bad when you could instead be playing something that you know is good and that you actually enjoy? And he said, that's a good point. And then I never saw anyone after that.
I mean, I played EDP 445 Simulator one time, and that's one of the worst games I've ever played. So I get it. Sometimes you just do it for fun.
What do? Just like sit in a chair watching Child?
No, you play a 13-year-old girl who has to go to
Oh god.
EDP's house and collect 10 cupcakes and escape before EDP finds you.
No. Oh god. Don't go to EDP's house at 3 a.m. if you're preteen. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you YouTube it, there are a bunch of people who did Let's Plays of it. EDP walks around completely naked, except he's got a giant Eagles logo covering his junk.
What'd you call it? EDP simulator?
EDP, yeah. Just search it on YouTube, and there are going to be some Let's Plays of it. It's very bad, but, you know, there's something very amusing about it. Right, guy, there is a Josh Giddey simulator. It's called NBA 2K24.
That's good.
Max! You alright?
I'm okay, damn it.
Hey, we're working together on this.
You got sloppy, Payne. You screwed up. It's unacceptable that she's dead. You can do better.
I played it as business as usual. But everything had changed the moment those elevator doors opened to reveal
Oh man,
Mona.
yeah.
Annie Finn was a licensed gunsmith, licensed dealer in firearms.
Right. The property owned by Vladimir Lenin.
That is a
3
hilariously
groups. 1.
bad game.
DOAs who had
Simulator.
connections to Russian OC.
Identified as Finn's employees.
2. The Mafia. And 3. The clowns wearing the cleaning company jumpsuits.
They mentioned a name, Kaufman.
This one's evil. It has only started. I don't like it. I don't like it a bit. It's yours, Payne. It makes no sense. For you, Winterson, homicide. Sebastian Gate. It's gonna be all over the news.
The senator.
Winterson was the ideal. What the job was all about. Someone to look up to. Bravura knew it too.
We got lucky. There's an eyewitness.
She hovered over my shoulder,
Wait,
whispering
JS,
warnings.
that can't be true. What about Eagles
I
Speed?
didn't
What
wanna
about Philly
listen.
500?
Mona was the suspect in Winterson's case. I didn't tell them I had seen her. I wanted to stall. Maybe it was because she was alive when everyone else kept dying on me. Survivor's guilt washed away.
Yeah, his ability to move quickly is
that.
also
Your boyfriend.
a
A
fantastic.
computer search on the squeaky cleaning company and Kaufman had come up empty. I needed to talk to Vlad, get his version, be the bearer of bad news on Annie Finn. Vlad had bought the old Ragnarok nightclub. He was renovating it into a trendy restaurant, Vodka. Mona's appearance had triggered a dislocation, schizophrenia. I felt elation, but with it, fear that all the past evils had come along for the ride.
How the hell did Mona survive? In the last game, we saw her get shot, we saw her body, and now in this game, she's just alive.
Max, 911. Bad guys with big guns. They've got me pinned down at the entrance hall. Could use some help. Could use it now.
I had to find another way to reach Vlad. No time to call backup. My case had a life of its own. I got in through the back door. Memories of my previous visit here lurked in the shadows. A musty smell under the coat of new paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present Max Payne, New York's finest, with the biggest mobster body count ever. Dearest guests, prepare to die. but I'm busy dodging bullets and hiding under a desk anymore.
Hey, they want war? We'll... Don't let him
Yeah, Philly 500 has to be around. He's making a ton of money doing YouTube content.
Someone was talking on the other line.
Nothing to worry about, baby. I'm going to be alright. When haven't I been alright? Max is here now. You know Max. I'll call you when it's over. I love you, baby.
Vlad was a perfect gentleman, reassuring his girlfriend. Someone other than Annie.
What was her name? Delilah?
What?
Man, I forgot how OP the shotgun is in this game if you can get up close.
How do you like it now? Hey, you're Max Payne.
Afraid so.
Max, I'm Mike, Vladimir's friend. You are the sheriff. How about making me your deputy?
Let's go bail out your boss before he talks us all to death.
Let's ride.
So, not that I remember everything about this game, but I will say it feels less like a parody of noir than the first one did. Like, the first one feels like it's making fun of noir. This is a little more like just straight noir.
Yeah, they played it straight because they realized that the vast majority of the fan base are people who actually like noir, which, of course, is obvious because those are the people who'd be able to appreciate a satire. They said, you know what? People actually really like that first game and think that we really made a solid game here. Let's play it straight. And then you get a phenomenal game.
Mm-hmm.
They asked for it. Just follow the trail.
Jesus Christ, apocalypse now. Got some heavy shit here. Tone it down. Just get
Winterson would have found a way to do this nice, neat, and clean. Logic told me backup should be on its way. Someone must have heard the gunfire. Logic was such a liar.
I wonder what EDP's up to these days. I haven't seen him in a while. Ever since he got... I wonder if he did actually get that court case taken against him.
I wouldn't be surprised.
More of them.
Max, my friend, it was fun for a moment there. But my gun doesn't have unlimited ammo. If you can, hurry.
Big trouble.
Max? Damn it.
Vlad wouldn't be able to hold on much longer, if it wasn't too late already.
Well, 12 man for life. We don't want Jalen Hurts shaking hands with our quarterback. He's sick. It's going to turn into a super spreader. In fact, the tush push was a literal super spreader in that game because Jalen Hurts is sick. They're literally forcing people to be in contact with Jalen Hurts while he's sick.
Oh man, hilarious.
Shoot! Shoot! Damn! Good. Ah!
Oh shit, I have a Kalishnikov now. Oh, no ammo though. Man, that would be fucked up if they did that, JS. Could you imagine he tries to puke and he just has to swallow it because the chin strap is so tight?
Yeah,
That'd be
that's
fucked up.
disgusting.
This is embarrassing, Jim. Did you teach them to shoot? Kill him! Fucking...
What are you doing? Kill him! Kill the Russian!
This is embarrassing, Jimmy. Did you teach them to shoot?
Kill him! Fucking kill him!
Give up, Vinny. They're coming to take you away. Can you hear them?
Shut up! Shut up!
Come on, Vinny. You're not really cut out for this.
Okay, I don't think I can use that gun.
What are you doing? Kill him! Kill the Russian!
This is embarrassing, Vinny. Did you teach them to shoot?
Kill him! Fucking kill him!
Give up, Vinny.
Man, they give you basically infinite bullet time in this game. Like, you never have to worry about running out unless you're completely incompetent.
Nice. That's something I think we can all agree. You know, ever since you posted that that one video, Brock Purdy without you know, the all the different weapons that he's got, and it was a McDonald's point of view.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of those McDonald's point of view videos, and I'm like, man, I kind of want to work at McDonald's now. It looks like fun.
That's how they get you.
Exactly. That is exactly how they get you. That's exactly how people who work for very abusive organizations get people to come fucking work for them. That's how the military recruiters work too.
Mm-hmm.
But it made me realize that there's a lot of money in a fast food simulator game. They should come out with that.
Yeah, those videos are interesting. They do kind of highlight that it's actually kind of hard to do this stuff, admittedly.
Now I already knew that from when I worked at Five Guys. It's the actual doing itself is not hard. It's doing all the shit fast without making any mistakes and no one getting angry. It's hard. Getting all that shit done quickly with nothing getting messed up and nobody yelling at you is next to impossible.
Come on, Payne, you're not really cut out for this.
Man, this is actually kind of hard. They throw so many enemies at you in this part, man.
Yeah.
Give up, Payne. They're coming to take you away. Can you hear them?
Shut up! Shut up!
Come on, Payne, you're not really cut out for this. Give up, Payne.
Yeah. So, oh yeah. So I don't know how far you got in the video I sent you earlier, the financial audit thing. But
One with the guy in the Navy?
yeah, the brainlet.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he is the master of saying a lot of words without actually saying anything. I've never seen anybody say things that are so meaningless before in my life.
That's very typical of people who have been in the military. Because there's a certain subsect of people who go into the military that are very like. But I remember one time before I started going to college, I was about to enlist in the Army.
Yeah.
And when I was getting ready to go down to MEP, which is the Military Entrance Processing Station,
yeah,
which is exactly what the fuck it sounds like. We're getting ready to go down there, and there's one guy in the cohort that we're all gonna go down together with, and he's talking to me, and he's just like, yeah, to be honest with you, I just don't see myself living past 30, so, you know, I want to go in the infantry because I thought it was really cool, but, you know, if I don't get killed over there and I come back here, I'm probably just gonna buy a really fast car and then just keep doing some Fast and Furious type stuff until I fucking croak. And I was like, what the fuck? My response was basically, sir, this is a Wendy's, because, like, I hadn't said a thing to this guy. And he just goes in like that. I was like, holy shit.
You're not even trying.
Once I started going to college now in the RTC unit, it did not get better. So I was like, man, it's...
Hang on, Vlad.
Officer.
Max!
I'm coming.
Pretty bleak prospect for the future of the military here.
Fuck!
But yeah,
What
I
are you
met
waiting for? Circle around and
tons
kill
of
him!
people
Kill
like
the
that throughout
cop!
my time, like that guy, where they're just... There's two kinds of people who come out of the military, you know, the people who are able to use what they learned there in a positive way, so they can springboard it towards success for the rest of their life, and people who just fall to pieces. With starters for the reason. There's plenty of guys like that. It's just like they view any kind of stress in their life at all as being too reminiscent of their time in the military, and it triggers them. Anyway, it definitely felt like that was the case with that guy. Like it was like an overreaction to not being ordered around anymore.
Yeah.
Is that anytime he had a choice to now be able to make his own choices and his own decisions, he would always take the new option. Because he's like, well, nothing's stopping me. And it's all like, you realize how stupid that is, right? Like, holy fuck. Guy gave up a job he was making 60 grand a year at so that he could make $125 a day for 5 days.
Yeah. Another funny element was he actually went back to that video and replied to some of the comments that people were leaving. Like, one person accused him of, like, still living with his mom, and he commented, like, I don't live with my mom. Like, he took the comment literally. Like,
God.
Obviously the point of the comment is this is the kind of person who ends up living with their mom.
Right. That's, Cause see, I wanted to sit here and say maybe the guy's just having a laugh, but then hearing that kind of shit, I'm all like, oh god, I think the guy is just hopelessly retarded.
Pay for this Russian, you'll fucking pay!
It's over for him, man.
Yeah.
My hero!
It's a great... Watching
You
those
saved my
videos
life!
is a great way to feel
kiss
better
you.
about yourself.
Think
I have
he
not
got
trolled Man
rid
for
of the
Life.
criminal mastermind?
He is wiping out everyone he sees as competition on the black market gun trade. The mafia underboss has made a deal with someone powerful.
I
What was
really
it you did
wanted
for a
Caleb
living
to
again?
ask him, was the movie
Scout's
you
honor,
did a porn
detective.
movie?
I have mended my ways.
Because it's like,
Evolved
he
to
said
a
5
higher
days of
level.
work. Like,
Vodka will be
what
the
kind of
best
acting role would
restaurant
only
in
take
the
5
city.
days?
I'll be rich and famous. Annie was a princess. They killed her for no
And
reason.
I think he said early
hurt your
on that it was
hand
like a
just now?
small independent film.
A hot date
And
yesterday.
it's like, well, you basically dropped any hope of a consistent
Scout's honor,
long-term job
Mhm.
to take that part. If it's a small
Scout's
independent
honor,
film, how the
detective. I
fuck
have
do you
mended my
do you
ways.
figure that
Evolved
that's
to a
going to be
higher
like this
level.
is your
Vodka will
springboard
be
to
the best
make it big in
restaurant in the
Hollywood?
city. I'll be rich and famous.
I mean, it's true that everybody's got to start
Annie
somewhere,
was a
but
princess.
that's
They killed her for no reason.
You hurt your hand just now?
no. Good lord.
You get out
A
of
hot
debt
date
first. You
yesterday.
work the concrete cutter
Can I
job.
tempt you?
Let's pretend I'm on duty.
Yeah, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, when he came to America,
Home sweet home. Something in the
and
night
he
felt like
wanted
a
to
door had
be
been opened,
a big
an
movie
echo
star
of
and
the
everything.
past, an old monster snapping its
This
eyes
is
open in the
after
depths
he
of
had
my
already
brain.
been Mr. Olympia
Closing
and
your
already
eyes
had
forces you to
extreme
look at the
success
darkness
in
inside.
bodybuilding.
Right.
And now, a
And
dress
he
unknown.
still would work in
I
construction
hadn't
to make
slept in a
ends
long
meet
time. When I
until
did,
he was
my
really
dreams
getting
were
paid
nightmares.
with his movie role.
I was trapped in a
He
nightmare.
still
My
found
evil
regular,
double
everyday
became my
work.
girlfriend.
In a nightmare, every choice you make
It's
is a
like
wrong
if
one.
fucking Arnold
Following
Schwarzenegger's got to
him, I
do
had
that, man.
somehow
Like you're
slipped
not
into
better
a
than
twisted
that.
alternate reality. Noir, York City.
I would wake up at night, afraid that day was a dream I'd forget.
My double was John Mira. He was the devil incarnate, a fallen angel.
The flesh of fallen angels.
He was a serial killer. He had framed me for his murders. I was hiding in a cheap motel. One night, I woke to a knock at my door.
Like, it's crazy how debt can just completely ruin your life to the point where you just have no chance of getting out of it.
Yeah.
I descended into a mystery, desperate.
I mean, when I say no way out of it, I mean you have to declare bankruptcy, which is a viable option for some people. Like, at least you have that option.
Yeah. I was delivering to some really nice rich people houses today.
Oh, yeah?
And I had a moment where I was like, man, I really would like to own a house like this someday in a neighborhood like this. Wow, this is really so nice. And then I'm driving away and I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, you know what? At this point, I think I should count myself fucking lucky if I end up being a homeowner at all in my life.
Yeah, go to Detroit and buy one of those $1 houses.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, God.
I should go to Detroit and buy an entire neighborhood for a 20. Oh shit! Go ahead.
I would go to Detroit and I would buy several neighborhoods just to have a very large buffer zone with no urban youth. I mean, think about it, like, you got one house and then you're surrounded by, you know, like 1 or 200 empty houses. So some people might think that's creepy, but I'm sitting here thinking, like, dude, this is way better than these being crack dens. My God. Lord.
It's the modern version of the American dream. Become wealthy enough so you never have to see urban youths again. Right?
Yes, that's correct.
I completely forgot that this game recreated the dream levels from the first one.
Max, sorry I woke you.
This game has
It's a secret. You must tell no
dream
one.
levels too.
You better answer that.
When haven't I been alright? Max is here now. You know
Oh.
Max. I'll call you when it's over.
We need to hit the place now. Payne's in there.
They know that you know. You must run.
Max Payne! Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head! This is your final warning! Run, Payne, run! We are gonna shoot! Bring him down. Shoot to kill!
You don't need a lawyer. Just tell us what you did.
Payne, you're done. Everything you say will be used against you.
What are you hiding? She's alive, isn't she?
People get near you, they die. You killed your family. You killed them all.
Confess.
Do I get my phone call?
You already got it.
You know, I've read that that's actually a myth. When you get into prison, you don't just get one phone call. It's more complicated than that. And this idea that you only get one and you can't get a second one is
Just getting started.
supposedly a myth.
Don't get any bright ideas.
Put it down. Put it down now.
Yeah, lots of things I think are like that.
My hero.
When you're waking up, the world is a blur. What was clear in a dream suddenly makes no sense. No surreal rescues, no easy, magic way out. But you are awake. I had woken up to a knock at my door. Mona, I was wondering when you'd
Yeah,
show
it's
up.
wild to think about, isn't it, JS? That it
Max,
used to be like that in Detroit.
I'm not here to kill you. Aren't you going to ask me in? You are in danger. Both of us are. There's a contract out on us.
Oh, shit.
Now let me catch up
There's
on
no
chat.
us in this.
Yeah, says I imagine
You're a
Mr.
murder
Olympia then didn't
suspect.
mean you could
I
just
should
walk
take you
around with the
in.
YouTube
I was hiding behind the bed.
camera for a living after and make a living like now.
The real
Yeah,
thing is never
it's
what you
a
think it
really,
will be.
really, really new thing. And
Sniper!
They found me.
anything in that
This was a mistake.
whole genre, professional
Mona.
weightlifting, whether it's
She had
bodybuilding or
woken me up.
powerlifting or anything
She had
like that,
come
it's
and gone,
really
and now I was
new
being shot at.
for guys
I had
to
to catch her,
actually
find out what was going on.
be able to do that and just that and be making money off of it. Ronnie Coleman, the famous bodybuilder for the yeah, buddy, lightweight baby. He was the top in security guard, and then would show up and do, you know, Mr. Universe, Mr. Olympia. And in strongman, it wasn't until like the last 10 years where guys doing professional strongman were actually making money from doing that. And it used to be like it was extremely difficult for guys to be able to compete because they had to get time off of work for the events. Because everyone had an actual fucking job. They needed one.
Hey, you!
So yeah, you know, Arnold being Mr. Olympia, goddamn 40 fucking years ago. He was not making money by doing that. He was getting very famous, but that's what you had to do, is you had to turn the fame into actual money. It wasn't just you just get both. And yeah, Detroit used to be big time.
Something's barring the door from
Used
the
to be
other
called
side.
the Paris of the United States.
No one's driving me out of
And
my
we all know
home.
what happened to
Careful with
change
gun,
that.
lady.
The detective from 304? I have another gun like this if you need it.
We need RoboCop in real life.
Pretty much. And oh,
I didn't want to shoot.
apparently they're going to make a Death Stranding movie.
What the hell's the point? It's already a movie.
Take you away.
I mean, valid
Like,
point.
it's a 30-hour-long movie.
Wild.
Isn't it essentially Paris still, if you really think about it? Yes.
My lady, wait.
My lord.
My lady, this is a surprise.
Wait a minute, can I kill the civilian? Hold on.
By
Yes!
chance?
I can. I don't know why I
Were you
would,
looking
though.
for me by chance?
It's pretty fucked up. I can literally just bust a shotgun shell right into this innocent bystander's face.
But now that I'm here, I can see that this was a dreadful mistake.
Well, to be fair, it was a self-defense situation.
Very true.
I mean, you were in his apartment. You broke into his apartment at 1 a.m. You got to defend yourself. I thought you were just murdering more innocent people, but it turns out those handymen were actually mobsters.
Wait, Flanders was a zombie?
You killed the zombie Flanders. What? Flanders was a zombie?
Such a nice
Yep.
young man coming.
Wow, they even let me kill the defenseless old lady.
Young man coming to
Nice.
see an old lady like me.
Just passing through, ma'am.
That's
Such
based.
a nice
Okay.
boy. Young man coming to see an old lady like me.
Just passing through, ma'am.
Such a nice boy.
Yeah, burn her alive with a Molotov.
I'm trying
They
to.
say they're renovating, but
Wait,
it's
there must
too
be a grenade button or something. Hold on. F.
quiet. They're up to no.
Press F to pay respects.
Oh, she doesn't really burn. She just...
Young man coming to see. Young man coming to see an old lady like me.
Just passing through.
Oh, it stung.
Man,
Young man
you can be a
coming
huge
to see
dick
an
in this
old
game.
lady like me.
Just passing through, ma'am.
Such a nice
Yeah,
boy.
JS, Snacks told me a
Not like
little
he
bit
wants
about the
upstairs.
Insomniac leaks
They
earlier
say
today.
they're
I saw a
renovating,
couple
but it's
clips
too
from Wolverine,
quiet.
which
They're
actually
up to
looks like
no
it's going to be pretty
good.
good.
The doctor gave me pills for my hip, but it's all better now. You should take them. You look a bit pinched, dear. They're in the bathroom. With all these cleaners, you'd think that the place would be neater. I've heard them talking in the corridor. Peeping Toms. Oh, I remember sunlit days in the countryside with my Ben.
Ben?
Or was that something I saw on TV?
What is this, Aunt May, and she's thinking about Uncle Ben?
9D.
I mean, JS, I don't think it looks like a Spider-Man copy pasta, the Wolverine game. I think it looks more like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's the way I felt about it too. Like, there's a lot of parkour
I found the
involved, it looks
sniper's
like.
hideout.
It also
The
looks
room was
like
full
it's
of
gonna
surveillance
follow the
equipment.
Ubisoft
They've been
style
spying on me
formula of
for
there being like
days,
a bajillion
weeks,
fucking
months
collectibles
even.
around the map.
My every
Because
action observed,
that's why you put
recorded,
all the
analyzed.
parkour into the game, right?
The place was the proof every
So that you can
paranoid
travel
dreams
around the
of.
map and collect a bunch of shit. As far as the combat goes, I don't think it's very overly similar to Spider-Man. It doesn't feel Arkham-y to me at all. It's just
Feels more like it's just about the spectacle, like Mortal Kombat.
yeah, it's like there's
The
no
building
combos
trembled as in a
involved. There's no
seizure. The
special
sound of an
moves or
explosion
techniques
came from the
involved.
direction of my
You
apartment.
mostly just gut people with your claws.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally fine and everything because that's what a Wolverine game should be. Like I mentioned before, I loved X-Men Origins Wolverine, the game, and there was a lot of different moves you could do in the game, but they were pretty much all one-hit kills. It was just a different way of one-hit killing. But you had an incredible richness of the ways that you could kill people. And that's what the game was about. It was the spectacle of fucking brutally killing people.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my.
I mean, you could pick people up and fucking impale them on the environment. So you could either use your super strength to yeet a guy into like a tree branch to impale him, or you could just straight up pick him up and then shove him on there yourself. One of the most brutal ones executes I think of is like Logan puts his claws, like he shoves it into the guy, like right at like the base of his neck where his neck meets his chest, and then he just drags his claws down to the groin. So just like carving up his entire torso on the way down. I'm like, yeah, that guy's fucking dead. You could claw people in half, you could rip people in half. A lot of different techniques that were just outright gutting. So yeah, like almost all of it was one-hit kills. It was just all like extremely gory, snuff-film shit, and that's exactly what you should get out of a Wolverine game. Like,
Yeah, like kind of like, you know, fighting game aficionados think Mortal Kombat's kind of a joke because the mechanics of fighting are kind of simple compared to other fighting games, but that the point is the spectacle.
right.
Yeah, JS. Everyone called that one Uncharted Vaginas, but it was good. Uncharted Vaginas.
Last of Us?
No. They made an Uncharted spin-off game where you played as the women, Chloe and the other woman, and Drake wasn't in it. It was shorter than the other ones, but it was pretty good.
Well,
I wasn't
like you
going to get
said, at
through
least it was
without the
shorter.
code. Behind the door were the suites. They weren't an improvement on the regular apartments.
That's good to me.
They crazy. Help! They want to clean me out. Crazy. Help! They want to clean me out. Thanks, fella. You saved me. They barred the door from the outside. This is terrible times. The tyranny of cleaners.
Right. Any other way out?
Up the roof, maybe, with the pigeons. You need the code to the 7th floor. Ed knows it. You know Ed, the janitor. Poor Ed. These crazy cleaners have invaded his turf.
Nadine. Yeah, okay, thank you. Wait, are you sure, Big Country? That's, No, I know who voices Abby. It's, the same one who voices Mary Jane Watson in the Spider-Man games. It's fucking Risei from Persona. It's, fuck, I can't remember her real name all of a sudden.
Night, it's a late goodbye. Hey, hey!
NYPD. I need the code to the 7th floor door.
Sure. I know it. Wait. Oh, yeah. 667. Neighbor of the beast. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Laura Bailey.
Okay.
You stay here.
Okay. In our headlights.
Yeah, Laura Bailey, yeah.
Fair and bleak.
667, the neighbor of the beast. Very subtle.
It's not the same thing. I'm telling you. I understand what she... Grenade! Shoot! I'm telling you. I understand what she did, but I don't condone it. The same thing.
Nice AI.
You, I understand what she...
Really? Laura Bailey did her too. Wow, she's very versatile. I mean, it blew my mind that she did someone like Abby, who is basically on every steroid in existence. Compared to someone like Risei, who's like a Japanese teen idol. It's very different. That happens a lot, though, really. Like, Christina V voiced a villain in Danganronpa Another Episode, and she usually always plays heroines. So do you have any plans tomorrow, Snacks?
Same as always.
All right, I'm gonna get home from the gym around like 10 or something. And I mean, I don't have a shit ton going on, so I might just start streaming. Like, this game is short. I'm probably gonna beat it tomorrow. The only reason I'm not beating it tonight is because I have to get up early to go to the gym.
Right.
Okay, where was that locked door at? Yeah, Troy Baker and Nolan North tend to get in like every video game ever, which I don't know. I'm getting a little tired of it. Like, it's not like they have some incredible amount of range or anything. They're pretty good, but man. I think Troy Baker has even said he kind of misses when he got to do voice roles in anime. And he can't do them anymore because he's too busy with all the mega roles he gets. You know, it just kind of occurred to me that Christopher Judge's voice and mannerisms are so distinctive, it'll be really hard to ever cast him in any big role ever again after Kratos. Like, he's just too distinctive. So they need to keep making God of War games forever so Christopher Judge can always have work.
Jesus.
He'll...
You're right. You know, you can only do so many spin-offs of Stargate before. Oh man. When they had Teal'c in Stargate Atlantis, and he just looks old as fuck. He's like, I've been doing this for almost 20 years now. Get me the fuck out of here, guys.
What would you say is the most depressing version of that trope? Where a character plays an actor for so long that it just becomes sad, like Arnold in Terminator 6?
Definitely up there. Another one is some of the guys from the original series of Star Trek, when they kept constantly coming back to do cameos for their old characters. It just got sad after a while.
Mm-hmm.
X, what do you like best about AOC? What AOC are we talking about here? Age of Conan?
Age of Conan. Oh, the MMO, okay.
Yeah, I don't think I played that. However, I do have to give it credit for pioneering dick physics in a video game. Oh, yeah. Like you said, it's an easy question. She got nice milkers, that's about it.
She's a gamer girl. Oh, no, she's a fake gamer girl.
was about to say, I'm like, if she's identifying as a gamer girl, is she gonna do like these Twitch thoughts are doing? And I mean, it's in vogue right now to be doing this in the Senate, right? And no, she's not a senator, but you know, go in there and be completely butt ass naked, apparently.
Jeez.
So I'm sorry, not what's his name? Jonathan Majors has officially been fired by Marvel. He was going to be their next big villain, their next Thanos.
Right.
So they fired
He
him
was
because he got
Kang.
accused. Yeah. And there's a rumor that they're going to cast Will Smith to play Kang, which
Oh God.
I don't think Marvel's been aware of pop culture for the last 2 years.
Seriously.
The
I was just
explosion in
thinking
my
of the
apartment
donkey
had
video
started a
right now. It's
fire.
like, oh guys,
The
that was
flames couldn't burn
I'm
away
sorry,
my
I was not
past.
aware of the
They
Will
only made the
Smith
shadows behind me
situation.
leap higher.
So instead, we're gonna be
I
remaking
had to
Shark
get down to the
Tale. Oh,
street.
oops. Jeez.
I just don't like Valorant.
If they actually brought in Will Smith to play Kang, that would be so fucking funny.
I would go see that movie just to see that shit show. So, hey, they got me on board.
Exactly.
Gex. We're playing Gex. This game's a classic. This is the only game I trust. At a level 6, you get a Diego roll.
I don't know what you're saying.
Like penis hour, George Clooney.
You see this balloon? You don't get this.
You see this guy? I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. Did like a Wario style fucking pile driver. The spinning pile driver off the skyscraper. That was great.
Catch this!
You know Spider-Man can't leave a witness.
Kiss it goodbye!
Neither can Max Payne. That's why. Ice in the fucking grandma. You'll love to see it.
It was a self-defense situation. That guy literally ran right into his own grenade. That was great.
Mona had come through here. The dead cleaner's a sign of her passage.
Or maybe this was a ritualistic group suicide.
Open the door!
We can only hope.
Somebody! I'm gonna burn alive in here! Open...
Oh, bless you. I owe you one.
This is where the fun starts.
No sweat. Used to be on a job. I was a cop like you.
All right, follow my lead.
Well, this guy's gonna be useful.
Yeah. I was a cop. Cost me my marriage. Long hours. He was terrified something would happen
The gas from the broken pipe was feeding the flames. I couldn't get through.
to me. Left me.
Okay.
Sure. Started hitting the bottle. Anyone would have. My boss busted.
Did you see that one tweet that I sent?
Said the
It was like some homeless guy makes a comment when he sees a guy leaving throw toilet paper.
I
He's
blame
all
the
like, "Hey, everybody, look out! My man's be shitting." It was like, I thought that was very funny, so I contacted the police and gave them his location and said that I saw a gun tucked into his waistband.
Dual-wielding Desert Eagles is super OP.
Definitely.
Yeah, when I said James McCaffrey passed away on stream last night, people thought I was talking about like Christian McCaffrey's dad or something.
The gas valve was in the utility room.
Ugh.
I mean, when you think about it, watching that video of the guy working at McDonald's and thinking like, hey, that looks kind of like it might be fun.
With the gas turned off, the fire on the
That-
third floor was no longer
That's
a
kind of
problem.
like those power wash videos where you watch somebody power wash something and you're like, that looks like fun. And then they make Power Wash Simulator and it's actually a successful game. So you're right. It is
Right.
a thing.
And compare that to actually working as a power washer, which it's very difficult to make a living as a power washer. Because you're not going to get paid good money for doing that unless you have regular clients who have the opportunity to pay big money. So like actual businesses. But if you're servicing a business, there's a lot of competition there. The startup cost for the equipment is very expensive. Plus, one thing that doesn't get modeled in Power Wash Simulator is the ability for you to be using too strong of a nozzle and causing damage to what you're trying to clean.
Yeah, exactly. Like when we did the antique car.
Right. That would be a very interesting challenge mode. I have to use some of the nozzles that we've never used before because the alternative would be to cause damage to what we're trying to clean. But the nozzles are so weak that the fucking dirt just seems to never get cleaned. Which would then require you to be using soap for stuff like really tough rust, which is exactly how it works in real life.
Maybe that's the sequel.
Yeah. Viscera Cleanup Detail 2 with the development team working closely with crime scene investigators to accurately model the difficulty of cleaning blood out of the carpet. That's how it is for a lot of different businesses, JF. Like, a lot of people don't really know the value of different kinds of work and labor. And they just fuck that shit up all the time.
God damn it, I can't remember where I'm supposed to fucking go. Ah, okay. This is it. Taylor Swift could buy Kanye West and still have $700 million left over.
I don't even know what the hell they were thinking by phrasing it that way.
Hey,
Because aside from setting him up for the obvious joke, it doesn't even make sense as a post. Like, what the hell do you mean they could buy him and still have all this money left over? Like, oh no, Tommy Cutlets got hurt.
hey, you do your job and...
I think I think he's going to play this week, though. If he doesn't, I don't know what happens because he's the Giants' third string quarterback. I don't even know who their fourth string is. Man, that prostitute was about to offer her services to me, and then these jackasses killed her.
Fuck that defender, though. There's a lot of Saints fans in the comments of this video I'm watching of the hit. The Saints fans are all like, he slid into that. You know, the defender was already in motion when he started his slide, and he slid into that. It's his own fault for getting hit and blah, 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 all that shit. And it's all like, guys, no matter how you want to fucking cope about this shit, you do not lead a tackle with your fucking helmet. Ever. Which is exactly what that guy did. Like, why the fuck are people still doing that?
Did you see the hit that got Kazi suspended for the rest of the season?
Oh, I'm gonna check that out now.
Yeah, it's a guy on the Steelers when they were playing the Colts.
As he hit on Pittman? From 3 days ago.
Yes,
Right.
I think that's right.
Watching it now. Oh, that is fucking Bush League shit, yeah. Should be suspended for the rest of this season and all of next season, too. That's how it should be. Like, if you lead with your helmet, and you do what is obviously an intentional fucking, like, even if you don't hit the other guy in the head, just if you're leading with your helmet at all, it's the only way they're gonna fucking learn. Just season-long suspension. Out you go.
And he's a repeat
Why
offender.
Right, why would you ever fucking lead with your helmet? It's so fucking stupid. It's not even the best way to tackle either. Your shoulder pad is way better. That's how they teach you how to fucking tackle if you have any kind of talent in the coaching staff when you're being brought up. Like, why the fuck you lead with your helmet? It's the stupidest shit. Man, that was dirty as fuck.
How many of you assholes are there?
They hit you home? It's like a friggin' kindergarten out there.
What the hell
What
does that
next?
mean?
A kid with a bag full of guns and a head full of video games turns the house into a shooting gallery. Breaks my heart. What the hell's going on?
With me, he meant. I had my doubts about the cleaners spying on me, about Mona. According to Vladimir Lem, the mob captain Vincent Gognitti is behind the hits. Seems he's made a deal with an unknown third party. Maybe the cleaners, I don't know. Something doesn't fit. If it's true, I've been added on Gognitti's list. I came close to lying to Bravura. I told myself I needed to find out the facts first before others could screw up the evidence, but that was an excuse. Mona had gotten under my skin. I couldn't close my eyes to any of it anymore. It was more important than the job. She had tried to reach me, left her number. Risky leaving your number at the police station.
Trace the call and you'll see.
Couldn't believe this. I'm watching these videos
Winterson.
with that Bush League hit,
I'll give you my address.
and people in the comments are like, they're
Max, what's
dragging
going
the
on?
fuck out of
What do you
Minshew,
mean?
saying that it was
Don't
his
do anything
fault for
stupid.
throwing.
Mona's place was a closed-down funhouse based on a
Like,
90s
what the
TV
fuck?
show. The show's cancellation had been the kiss
Minshew
of death
didn't
to
make
it.
the fucking Defender fucking.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ugh. These are like the people, the fucking maniac who murdered the guy in hockey during a game.
Mm-hmm.
And his first public appearance a few days before he got arrested, he's not playing in the game, but he's in attendance. The first home game since the incident,
I
and the
felt like I
fucking
was
fans
walking
give him
into
a
a
standing
trap.
ovation.
I felt guilty, like I was
It's like,
about to
look,
get
when
caught.
a shitbag plays for your team and does some shitbag stuff, fucking acknowledge him being a shitbag.
Like
Why is that hard?
This isn't Kevin Garnett talking trash. You don't have to defend the guy who murdered somebody. Like, I understand if you defend KG.
Right. Right. I mean, like, when Stu was on the Dolphins, I fucking hated that guy still, because I knew he was a sack of shit, and I hated him being on my team, and he was a sack of shit. He was sucking down a huge amount of cap space, not playing anywhere near the way that he had in years previously, but still doing dirty bush league shit. I was like, man,
There had been
fuck
no
this
lock
guy.
on the front door. I had wondered why the place wasn't
So if he
packed
just
with
straight up
hobos and
like
stray
skid the
dogs.
guy during a game, I'm
Little
not gonna
wonder.
fucking give him a standing ovation. Good lord. I picked up a hitchhiker that turned out to be a highway prostitute like the woman in Monster. Didn't realize it till years later why the bitch couldn't answer me when I asked her where she was headed. If she just said to me she was a hooker and she was working, I might have gave her a few bucks and a cigarette. But she just aggravated me by trying to hit on me. Fucking wild.
I did see
Your
that Big
past
Country.
has a way of sneaking up on you. You'll hear broken echoes of it everywhere, like a bad replay. You get mad at everybody for reminding you about it, even if it's all in your head. When entertainment turns to a surreal reflection of your life, you're a lucky man if you can laugh at the joke. Luck and I weren't on speaking terms. Or maybe the place was just too lame to be funny.
I love this tweet from Foxford. Incredible that immediately after Lost, every TV producer was scrambling to have his own insipid, confusing nonsense show.
A fun house is a linear sequence of scares.
Fantastic.
Take it or leave it is the only choice given. Makes you think about
I
free
only
will.
watched the first 2
Have our
episodes of
choices
Lost.
been made for us because of who we are?
You just lost the game.
Solid.
Schizo
A fun
Street.
house is a linear sequence of scares. Take it or leave it is the only choice given. Makes you think about free will. Have our choices been made for us because of who we are?
Man. Who did the Chiefs play this week? The Raiders? I wonder what Kadarius Toney's going to do this week. Oh, no, JS. Foxford. He does far right wing web comics. Look up Foxford Comics.
Uh-oh. We red-pilled another.
It's pretty good.
So, Tommy Cutlets will officially destroy the Eagles' hopes and dreams this week. Yes, the Chiefs do play the Raiders on Monday.
Kadarius Toney is going to accidentally tear Mahomes' ACL by kicking it out when he's trying to run his route.
Unlikely. I was watching this great John Boy video. I love John Boy for his lip reading talent.
Mm-hmm.
And after that
I
hilariously
was behind
awful
the backdrops,
interception
getting warm.
from Tony fucking playing hacky sack with his fucking hands.
Mm-hmm.
When I'd first met Mona, her twin sister,
Mahomes
Gill,
just he's
must have
on the
felt
bench.
like
He just goes,
madness,
"I
schizophrenia
just
in
don't
reverse.
fucking get it."
Your other self suddenly falling
Man,
silent. We'd both lost our loved ones.
I'm like, I'm sure he's had plenty of no journalists around to report on it, but the team is engaging in activities together, and Mahomes just lights the fucker up.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really say I blame him in that instance. I mean, that is a very, very stupid player.
Yeah.
Mona's door was locked.
Like I
could have knocked, but I felt the urge
Mahomes
to
does
snoop
not
around
strike
more.
me
And
as
acting paranoid, I
a
pretended
guy
I
who
had a
rages
choice
at
in the
his
matter.
team. He strikes me as being a whiner, but he's gonna whine to the refs. He's gonna whine to the media. He's not gonna whine to and towards his teammates.
My favorite part was how he was doing it in his post-game handshake with Josh Allen. Like he thinks Josh Allen's like gonna agree with him, gonna be like, "Yeah, man, yeah. What the fuck was that?" Like, why are you telling Josh Allen about it? He
It
doesn't
would
give
have
a
been
shit.
great. Yeah, I know. I completely agree. It would have been great. Like I would have had to say, okay, good on the Bills here. I'm a Bills fan this week. If Josh Allen, while he's still mic'd up, was just like, are you fucking blind or something? Like, are you an idiot? Just like roast him in that moment. It's like you're fucking kidding me, right? He was shaking hands with our safety.
Kadarius Toney has been the best player on the team that is playing the Chiefs in 3 games this season.
Seriously.
The weapons and explosives in her workroom left no questions about her vocation.
Here, Crowbar, it wasn't a Matrix red pill, blue pill reference. The pill he was talking about is the suppository. He was discussing their plans for after the game.
Now, I'll tell you one thing, Mona, you're no singer.
You've switched tactics. We need to talk.
Uh-oh.
Bring me a towel, will you?
Speaking of suppositories.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the boobs? I think this might be the boobs. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Now that you're here, you can watch my back while I get dressed.
All she had told me was that someone wanted us dead. The way she was acting, I was the only one in danger here.
All right. I'm going to take a short break here. Be back in a few minutes. And we will continue on for a little bit. Okay, I am back. Mahomes got to deal with Tony, his wife, and his brother. Pretty stressful. But he chose his wife. Right? Like, if his wife is unbearable, that's his fault. He didn't choose his brother and he didn't choose Tony, but the rest is on him.
I just Googled Mahomes' wife and a picture of Taylor Swift showed up. I'm very
I
confused.
think her name is Brittany Mahomes, so just look that up.
Yeah,
You'll have to give me
she
a lot
looks
more than that.
The inner
pretty
circle.
typical
What of it?
The secret society is
blonde
after
Valley
everyone
girl
who knows of their existence.
appearance.
Come off it. Prove it.
I have a contact inside. He's willing to talk.
Alfred Woden?
No. Anyways, I can take you to him.
She wasn't telling me the whole truth. Let's go.
The circle goes back to the centuries-old Masonic cults. Corruption and assassinations reaching all the way to the presidential level.
Right. And here I was thinking conspiracy theories had gone out of style.
We're here.
So are they.
What if Jackson Mahomes ends up sexually assaulting Taylor
I'm the
Swift
only
at a
one
Chiefs
handling
game?
a piece here. Which floor?
Base.
They're after him. The elevators
That
work
seems
with
like
the
something that
apartment
could
keys and
happen.
from the desk here. They've jammed most of them to the floors they're on. The guards set off the alarm before they were killed.
We need to do this fast.
Shouldn't we just wait for the cops? Here, so we can stay in touch. You operate the elevator from here and I'll go up.
I'll go up.
You're the man.
You're the man now, dog.
I have the floor plans in front of me. I can guide you
I
through.
just, where though?
How come you're
Isn't
alive
Mahomes'
anyway? I
brother
saw you take a
gay?
bullet to the head.
He wants desperately people to believe that he's straight at the very least. Is he or is he not? I don't know.
Maybe it's still there. Keeps me focused.
For this to work, I was gonna have to trust her.
Let's get to work. Cleaners ahead and to the left, guarding Corcoran's door at the opposite end of the hall.
Actually, a great time for you to hit the "Are you a homosexual" button.
Are you a homosexual?
She goes, your place or mine? And I play it cool. I go, yours, baby.
Yeah, right. I saw the same movie yesterday.
You should.
Yo, come on.
Let's get to work. Cleaners ahead and to the left, guarding Corcoran's door at the opposite end of the hall.
Until she's standing
The door's locked.
Try the door on the far right, next to the large painting. You can get to Corcoran's place through the balcony.
The police are coming. I've called them. I've called the police.
So, I don't remember Max Payne 3 that well. I played it probably a decade ago at this point. I do remember thinking it was one of the most on-rails games I've ever played. I liked it a lot, but super on rails.
Hey, you!
Yeah,
That's the thing I remember about it.
I'd agree with that.
They're cleaning other apartments as well.
Corcoran said that other Inner Circle members live in the building.
Found a body, a thin guy in a suit.
Not Corcoran. He's a big man, fat.
Gotta look around.
Hey, Bronze, how you doing? You stole my heart, you intercepted it. Now you're gone, I have to accept it.
Nothing here.
Check upstairs.
I'm going upstairs. Nothing here.
Check upstairs.
I'm going upstairs.
Stupid.
Stay sharp.
Cover me!
We're late. He's dead.
You need to get out of there. We need to leave now. More cleaners in the
Everybody's
lobby
dead.
coming your way.
I wasn't ready to go. Not without a single piece of evidence. In the photo, a group of men posing in front of a manor house. Corcoran was there. Senator Gate was there. So was Alfred Woden. So it was true. All bets were off. The inner circle was involved.
Oh, God.
Shoot! Cover me! Get that! You can't hide! Get away! Grenade! Oh, coward!
These games deserve remakes. Just keep the audio. Yeah, they may end up doing that. They are going to remake them. I don't know if they do that. They said that. love the movement of 3 in these ones. I'm excited, though. If they make those remakes well, I will play the hell out of them, man.
Take cover!
You should be able to make the jump to the balcony below.
Everything okay up there? Something's going wrong. I just know it.
I told you already. We're much better off than they were. They were on a stakeout when it happened. Stakeout wears you down. It numbs you. Then when you have to be ready all of a sudden, you're not. We, on the other hand, got adrenaline on our side. We're ready.
Nice. Sniper plus bullet time equal instant wins. I haven't played Alan Wake 1 in a long time. I did like it, though. Oh, God. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'll play 2 eventually.
Take cover! Shoot! Take that! No, no, no! Die, die, die!
Mona, what next?
More of them in the lobby ahead. Okay. Nice timing.
Wait a minute, did I mess that up? Hold on.
Shoot to kill! Crap!
I mean, the game...
Goodbye. Damn!
The thing is, Alan Wake 2 was so successful, they might not put it on sale. Like, they might just say, look, we can keep this full price for the next 2 years because people like it so much they'll buy it.
No! What is this?
Okay, I can't save him then.
No! What is this?
Okay. Nice timing.
Run!
this?
Okay. Nice.
Take cover!
Okay, what's the best way to handle this?
No! What is this?
Okay. Nice.
Whack! Run! Cover me!
Nice. Fuck you, boy. Fuck you, boys.
Starting to sound like a broken record here. More cleaners to the right, in the lobby, behind the door.
Thanks.
Address unknown continues.
Stop! Get in here now! Get in here!
Answer one.
Wake up!
John, you must run. He's coming after you. He wants to catch you. They're closing in. John, I love you. Don't give up.
I'm out of ideas, Max.
I'll check the apartment the cleaner was guarding.
Why would I risk my life on a window cleaner's lift when I can use the elevator? Don't know. For fun. The thrill of it, like bungee jumping. Extreme sports. Die!
GG.
Mona, I found a window cleaner's lift. I'm headed down.
Max?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted to say. Damn it.
Mona? Mona? Mona!
I wonder if McCaffrey did any voiceover for Alan Wake 2. You know, that's an... I mean... I think they make references to Max Payne games in Alan Wake. I don't think they actually, like... have Max Payne in it, do they? Oh, he did have a small part in one. Okay. Cool. That's awesome. Because I'm pretty sure other than Max Payne, James McCaffrey never really did much of anything.
Hi to the pavement, sucker!
Someone had got to Mona. Nothing had worked out as planned. I had to find another way down to the lobby.
I only played Max Payne 3 once. I did like it a lot. I don't remember it super well. At some point in the near future, I'll replay it for sure.
You can't hide!
I'm looking for a Sadie. Yeah, I own a couple bronze sausage.
You can't hide! Die! Die!
No, Snacks is still here. He's just being quiet.
Yeah.
Find
I
him.
want to
Take
stay.
care of him.
Oh shit, it's Kaufman. I didn't know he showed up this early.
Get away!
Careful.
Keep your eye. Cover me!
Dude, how many bullets? Well, thank you. Oh, that was a boss character.
You're dead, Payne.
I was going to say you and Snacks earlier were talking about how young Gen Z turds love those calming McDonald's videos. I don't think... Are they meant to be calming? I don't find them calming. I find them to be kind of interesting. Like, it's just watching a dude go through his daily routine at McDonald's to get an idea for how it goes. I don't think it's calming. Another idiotic thing late millennials and Gen Z love is living in a car videos and camping for a home. Huh. There's no accounting for taste, I guess.
Why had she come to me in the first place? For help? For something she wasn't telling me?
NYPD, freeze!
Easy! Don't move!
Payne, what are you doing? What are you doing?
The million-dollar question I didn't have the answer to.
What were you thinking? Were you thinking at all?
I was following a lead. She was helping me.
She is a fugitive murder suspect, for Christ's sakes!
I was trying to save those people from the cleaners. The two cases are connected, mine and Winterson's. Senator Gate was killed by the cleaners.
They are connected. Winterson can have them both. She doesn't back you up.
I was doing my job.
I'm sorry to do this, Payne, but it's for your own good. Hand me your guns. I'm putting you to a desk job. Start by writing a report on what the hell happened on the Upper East Side.
Fraternizing with the enemy. I had stepped over the edge. The cartoon moment when the gravity waits for the coyote to realize his mistake before the plunge.
Get yourself to a counselor. You're falling apart. When you're ready to go to AA, come talk to me. Get your act together. And get someone in here to help me with this mess.
I was mad. At myself, at Bravura, at Mona. Was she worth this?
Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead and call it there, guys, because that was the end of part 1 of 3 parts.
Don't envy you.
So we're going to probably to finish this up tomorrow. Saw a vid of a guy who owns a pizza shop with no employees. He films himself during lunch and after school rush. It just seems unnecessarily stressful. Yeah, I mean, I guess the point of those videos is to like teach people how hard these people do work. So it's wagey propaganda. I don't know. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.